Alright, well, I just went and bought this box blade yesterday, and I've got a Cat 1 hole, and I have a Cat 1 hole. And then it has multi-pins where it's got Cat 1 and Cat 2. I'm not quite sure why they didn't make a Cat 2 hole up here. We're going to have 2 holes, but we're going to make a Cat 2 hole because I have a Cat 2 pin. It's a 1-inch pin, top link, and I didn't think that I had anything, but I do have a 1-inch high-speed steel drill bit. Yes, I have it in a small drill. I just thought I might see what it'd do because this is about 1/2 inch material. I have a 7/8 reamer, a tapered reamer, and I thought about using it, but then I seen that I had this, and I was like, well, let's give that a shot. So I've got a bigger drill. If this seems like it's going to do okay, we'll go get the other drill. Well, if I need the other drill, it seems like it's cutting okay. Here, let me go get some cutting oil. I don't know if this is frozen or not. It might be frozen. It's liquid based, or it's water based. Liquid based, my gosh, water based. Yeah, it's a little thick in there, at least in the pump. See if that helps a little bit. I got some tapping roll too. It's a little thicker. I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. We may be here for a minute with that, so let's get the reamer. Maybe I can ream it to 7/8, and then maybe I can clean it up with that without breaking my wrist. And this is just a really good tapered reamer. I've had it for years and years. It has done a lot of reaming. Let's see. Fresh battery in the drill. I'm not putting heavy force on it. Light speed. May have to put a little heavier force on it. I've got a spot in it about, I think, where I'm at, and it's got a dull spot in it, so I have to get past it. Yeah, it's got that dull spot in it. I might have to buy a new reamer. We might go get a big clamp here in a minute. There it goes. See how it got past that spot? Keep it cool. That's how you make your stuff last. Keep it cool. There's 7/8 on that side. We'll get 7/8 on this side. Then we'll try that 1-inch, and if not, we'll use a sandpaper roll on a cartridge deal, a sandpaper cartridge, and we'll just have to open it up. I may have a carbide burr. We'll see. I've got the tractor out there running. I figured I'd just leave it running because I got to back it up and hook this up, and it wasn't quite warmed up yet. I just started it up, so that's what you hear running in the background. All right, let's see what this is gonna do. This might hurt, so if it takes me over the drill, don't laugh. Taking material, but not very fast. I don't think I have that long to wait. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so somehow I have yet another 1-inch bit. I don't think it's better quality by any stretch, but it may be in better shape than that other one that I had, and I don't know where I got that other one. Well, let's see if this will cut. And this has more of a taper. That's why I thought maybe I got this one from David, because see the difference in the tapers? How this one's more tapered here and this is less. This is probably made for a mill or to only use in a drill press, because some of them do have different tapers to them. So I didn't think that'd really cut too well, but I thought that was the only one I had. So let's try this. Now see how that's already cutting a lot better? It's because of the taper on that bit. Eye protection. About 2/3 of the way through, probably. Eye protection. Got Cat 2. Hopefully my clip fits in there. If not, I got a smaller clip. Nope, it fits. So now we've got a Cat 2 top link and a Cat 1 top link. And then, as I showed you before, we have the multi-pit, you know, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you want to call them, but it's got Cat 1. And then if you put your arm in here, this is Cat 2. So it's kind of nice. But all right, let's get this thing on the tractor And then I'm gonna pull the shanks out just for my purposes of doing snow. I don't need the shanks in it. I'm probably gonna shoot a little bit of paint in there and inside this hole, or both these holes here, before I put it on, and then I'll just put it together. It'll wear the paint off, but at least that way, get a little bit of protection in there. The paint on this thing's not that great. I'm probably gonna repaint it anyways. Another plan I've got, kind of cool I think, since I am gonna use this for snow removal, I think what I'm gonna do is for snow season, I am going to take some 1/2-inch flat bar, so I'll basically double this up, and I'll take 1/2-inch flat bar and I'm gonna weld some across there, and then I'm gonna take my mag drill and I'm gonna drill me some 5/8 holes in it, and I'll just put, I don't know, maybe 4 5/8 bolts in that. And then I'm gonna build me some skid shoes out of AR400, because see how you have your gap? Well, that's so you can cut with the edge. Well, when you're doing snow, I don't so much need to cut material off. I'm trying to clean material off. So it's very possible that I could wear this blade out in 1 or 2 storms, the cutting edge blade down there, and I'm gonna have to flip it over. Very possible. But the theory is just like my Boss pushers that I use, if you have a skid shoe, I'm gonna make it out of AR400. I'm gonna heat it up and bend it so it tapers. So, you know, obviously I'm gonna push it this way a majority of the time. I'll have basically skid shoes on it, and I'm gonna build me skid shoes out of like 3/4 or 1 inch thick AR400. I'll give it a little bit of gap there, but it's gonna have a lot of AR400 on it. So that'll give me a lot of wear on that cutting edge. So, and then summertime comes around, or I need to grade a driveway. I pull 4 bolts on each side, and I'm back to having something that I could use the cutting edge on to cut down and get into the material. Just an idea, guys. I don't know if it's gonna work very good or not. It may or may not, but I thought it was a pretty good idea. I think that'll work very well. And obviously I don't want the scarf iron teeth on it, because if for some reason it angles or something, I don't catch it, I drop it down, those could actually dig into the asphalt down at my parking lot. We don't need that. That would be pretty distinctive if they had, you know, 6 lines and I've got a box blade on the back of my tractor. So those are coming off, and we're gonna get this thing on the tractor. So let's do that. I figured while I was on the concrete floor here, I'd go ahead and preset it. I might adjust it a little bit more, but that looks pretty level. Like I said, I'm not gonna put it all the way down. I'll probably set it to where I kind of skim. I just want something on the back for some weight, just in case. But I'm pretty excited. I am pretty excited. We've got an 8-foot box blade on the back, a 50-75 with the Zeidberg on the front. Nice hitch from ATI, and I've got my pushers already down at my big place. So that is my snow fighting rig for this year. If it goes bad and it's horrible, we've got a skid loader we can take down there and push snow with. And then I'll have to figure out something here to load salt. But I don't see how it's gonna be bad. I used to push, I had a 4066R with a loader, and I pushed an 8-foot pusher, and that thing was absolutely amazing for snow. I might have had one set of wheel weights on the back of it, on the back wheels. And I didn't have anything on the back. I didn't have a blade or a box blade or anything. Anyways, but I've got 8 foot on the back. I'll have 8 foot on the front. I thought about doing a blade, like a hydraulic swing blade, and then I could swing it out, maybe catch another foot or two on one side. I might end up doing that. I wanted a box blade anyways. Worst case, I'm gonna wear out the cutting edges, and I'm gonna have to put cutting edges on it, which is a definite possibility. But because I think, I mean, it is a cheaper box blade. But you know what? I mean, I have a gravel driveway. Let's go try the box blade. Why not? I need to kind of clean up my driveway anyways, so let's run it up and down the driveway just a little bit and see, maybe around the shop. I'll loop the shop because I got gravel in the back, and like you can see where I turned with the skid loader and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if I really want to disturb my driveway a day before it snows and have loose gravel on my driveway, but that might not necessarily hurt anything. I don't know, let's do it. I say we do it. Anyways, but I'm super excited about this setup. I honestly think that this thing will blow away a skid loader.